or so miles northwest.
I thought he was like one of the Mexicans that
we are set for football.
It'd be like that. I didn't know he was no older Mexican guy, and he's like the gayest nigga that wasn't gay ever in my life that I came across. But because the nigga was like he was married with like 2 daughters, and I'm like I would have never guessed that shit. And but he had like a poodle too. It was really weird, bro. I showed that nigga the picture like I had already told him what I wanted. And he was like, okay. And then when he did, whatever he did, he didn't do nothing what the picture say. And so I'm like, bro, what about that? And he's just like, I can't do it.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this up
so
about his 18-yard
bro.
line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Man, that was a wild cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Love wants to
what trap stand at?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 37.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones.
What's the other side?
First, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
I think the only difference is money. Same shit Ohio was talking about.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
Very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll run it with Jones.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's how you know a nigga. If a nigga ain't having it, I need every little dollar they can get.
With his 9th rushing touchdown.
So I don't think you should feel no type of way. I just think you ain't got it like that. So
they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Right.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
He is half white.
And he'll just sit on this one.
He'll just try to save every dollar. I mean, same with Rico. Rico had white too, but had white, goddammit.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively. offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
You still be hollering at your partner, bro?
You know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. The Dolphins at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan, not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a first down.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because
on
that last big practice beforehand,
about her
you
from
go
that
through your
time
offensive
anyway.
script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and
You won't
establish
be thinking
things.
about
And
her.
it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Shit show won't be thinking about her
That
that
is
time.
well read defensively. A great
Month from
job
month.
of setting the edge.
You
And that little touch
gonna know
pass is gonna
everything
turn
in the
into a
next. You gonna know
loss.
everything what the play is
Well, I
within
think
the
the
next
hope is,
3-4
with a touch
weeks.
pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught, and he'll be out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back down.
Probably is, but like I said, you should know something within the next 3 weeks.
The defensive captain said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I'm just saying, like in 3 weeks, if that's still the same play,
sometimes can you respond and hit back, and they're trying to do exactly that.
if that's still the same play with King hollering at you, then you already doing that's been almost 2 months now. So that's what I'm saying. You know somebody.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
So we shouldn't even ask that question. You watch you remember that Two Can Play That Game movie?
He's dropped at the 17.
You got the power right now, nigga.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Love, he's going to change the play here. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Love.
Man, they just cheated me.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a
That's
return
dumb
to
shit.
right at the 44-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4
ball.
interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last
Hit
week.
you back. I'm gonna hit you back about 20 minutes.
Wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately.
Sorry, second shit.
It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed it pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I know I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 3rd down, Love.
Oh, tear up off.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the... The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case,
buttons, buddy.
well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
It should have been.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Love. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down, Love to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
You sleepy?
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
You have to stop doing it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Following the interception, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And now Love going to change things up. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now they'll shift things around. They'll go again to Jones. They find some open field here. 88 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Play fake. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Ooh, come on,
catch it. It's incomplete.
Again, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go. And they
buddy.
didn't get there. Didn't get it completed
Papa,
successfully.
see your lip.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Tua, a final shot before half. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And here comes a return from and all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got a man complete. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run for it.
Hunt that.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Look at that.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, another shot for Jones.
My fault.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Well, Love wants to shift things around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll audible to something else. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that will be incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Caught on the right side, Reed. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on.
Running right, Jones. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
16-yard line. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
Teddy
timed it
Ruski.
perfectly and knocked it free.
Love from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Love now. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers use the short field to get in for 6. The Packer offense, Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
Okay.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
Give me
they
his
had
head.
last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I don't know where he's going.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Love, he's going to change the play here. He'll look to throw. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Dolphins 7. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. And my goodness, another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. A short throw to Musgrave. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. An inside give to Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll change things up. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 37 yards. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Dolphins 7. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
21G. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, that was my fault.
That's complete. And
What am I doing?
Down, but not before
I just stole it. It's a pick.
A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
That's my fault play. I was supposed to be over there.
This to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua going to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Tua now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Running left, Achane.
What is y'all doing?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He'll buy some time right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
First down, going to the air with Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now Love going to change things up. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Now Love.
Okay.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Touchdown! Jaden Reed. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Dolphins 15.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Now here's another interception. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
Fucking right.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 1st down, Love to pass. And it's caught. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Out to the left here to Reed. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Dolphins 15. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Underneath, caught by the tight end Allen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Tua now on 1st down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell them.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
That makes the score Packers 47. Dolphins 23.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.